Lesson 8.4 is point slope form, and really it's just another way to write the equation of a line. We've had slope intercept form, which was y equals mx plus b. We had standard form, which was ax plus by equals c. And now we have point slope form. And just like the title, you need a point and you need a slope. The line has to go through a certain point and have a certain slope. Go ahead and uncover this first part. The point on the line we're going to call x1, y1. And uncover the second part. The actual form is y minus y1, that's right from here, equals the slope m times x minus the x1. So this y1 and this x1 are actually the numbers. The slope is a number, but x and y here are going to stay standard in the equation. So let's go ahead and look at a couple of these. Here they're asking you to use the point slope form to come up with a point and the slope from the line. So if I look at this, I have y minus 2 equals negative 3 times the quantity x minus 6. So my x point, it says is x minus x1. So the x1 had to come in from here. To get the plus 6, if I'm subtracting, I had to go subtract a negative. So the x must have been negative 6. And this is y minus, here's the y2. So y2 is actually 2. And my slope is right here, negative 3. If you look at this, really all we're doing is we're taking the opposite of what it appears. This is a plus 6, so we put down negative 6. This is subtract 2, so we put down 2. Let's try this one. I have x minus 8, so I'm going to put down a plus 8 or a positive 8. Y plus 6, so I put down a negative 6 for the y. And my slope is right here at negative 4. Same thing here. I have subtract 1.7, so it's a positive 1.7. Add 3.7, so it's a negative 3.7. There's the xy. And now my slope is 3 2/10. Example 2, we're going to go ahead and write the equation in point slope form. I have the slope is 5 and it goes through the point 0.06. So I have y minus 6, that's y1, equals m, which is 5, times the quantity x minus x1 is 0. You can go ahead and leave it like this, or you could simplify it and say y minus 6 equals 5x. That's okay too. Same thing here. Now the slope is negative 8 and it passes through the point negative 11, 7. So let's go ahead and do this one. We have y minus y1, so y minus 7 equals m, negative 8, times x. If I subtract negative 11, that turns it into plus 11. So there's that equation. And finally, we have a basement filled with water from a rainstorm, and it's drained at a rate of 10.5 liters per minute. That is the slope. The slope is also called the rate of change. After 40 minutes, there are 840 liters of water remaining. So what we need to do is we need to look at this. We've got our slope and we need our point. So 40 minutes and 840 liters remaining. So now they're asking us to write the equation. So y minus 840 equals m, 10.5, times the quantity x minus 40 in this case. And lastly, they're asking us to go ahead and find out when all the water has drained. Well, if I have 840 liters left and it drains at 10.5 liters per minute, I can take 840 and divide it by 10.5. That gives me 80 minutes. But it's already taken 40 minutes. So when I add those up, it's going to be completely drained in 120 minutes, or 2 hours. Generally, we're going to put down minutes, though, because the problem was in minutes. So here's your assignment if you want to start it tonight. It is lesson 8.4, page 358 to 359. Problems 10 to 18, 20, 22 and 24, 25, 29, and 30. And don't forget to finish up those joke worksheets if you didn't get them done.